Thank you. Good morning, Madam Chair and members. I'm Dr. Keith Rohde, a small animal veterinarian at a 9-doctor general practice in Woodland. I'm also the co-legislative chair of the California Veterinary Medical Association. The CVMA does not have a formal opposed letter on record due to the lateness of the proposed amendments, but we do want to formally indicate opposition to the suggested amendment in the committee analysis pertaining to human physical therapists working on animals. As you know, for the past few years, there have been legislative attempts to create a path forward for human physical therapists to work on animals. The sponsors of those bills do not want there to be any oversight or supervision by a veterinarian. These PTs want to work completely independently. This is not sound policy, as it has the potential to cause great harm to animals and create confusion for consumers. PTs are not trained to work on animals in their core curriculum, and their licensing examinations do not test for their proficiency to work on animals, in stark contrast to the curriculum and licensing examinations of veterinarians. PTs are not trained or equipped to respond to veterinary emergencies of patients in their care. When something bad happens to an animal patient being treated at their own facilities, like an animal going into respiratory distress, there's no 911 for dogs and horses that they can call in an emergency. The analysis suggests that the author should consider amending the bill to create a pathway for physical therapists to work on animals, and yet there is a current pathway. That pathway is spelled out in the Veterinary Medicine Practice Act, and it says that human physical therapists can work on an animal as long as that they are at a registered veterinary premises and there is direct supervision by a veterinarian. Your analysis also seems to reinforce the need for direct supervision. This means that the veterinarian is on the property and can oversee the care and render emergency aid if that becomes necessary. That life-saving care could never be rendered at a physical therapist's office. Our beloved pets will be hurt by this proposed model, and the consumer will be duped in the process. Pet owners believe they are getting a level of care that they expect from a veterinarian's office, and yet simply they are not. We urge the author and this committee to reject amending this bill to allow human PTs to work on animals. Thank you.
Good morning again, Dr. Grant Miller, on behalf of the California Veterinary Medical Association. We do not have a desire to stop a sunset bill. In light of what Senator Strickland said, it's going to be very much the same concept for us. We have problems with, obviously, many things with chiropractors and physical therapists, for that matter, encroaching on veterinary medicine, and want to make sure that those talks are given the due diligence that they need. I will not waste your time today giving every single reason, only so much as to say that we very much would like to continue conversations, maybe in another legislative vehicle at another time, where we have more of an ability to have an open dialogue about it and not Shanghai a sunset bill in the process. Thank you.